to NFL YouTube, and Washington. We have Pittsburgh Steelers, who is 5-3. Take on Washington Commanders, who is 6-2-1. At 1 o'clock p.m. at Commander Stadium, and it's Sunday 1 o'clock game. So let's get into it.
It's week 10 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at tight end Pat Freiermuth. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Steelers and the Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Returns looking good so far, and they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out, a fourth-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick, just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC. And he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throw complete to Eckler. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Daniels from the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Patterson is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Chris Boswell for the point after. And the kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And that's good for a gain of 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. He can run it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now it's Fields. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all take downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Fields on third. Got a man. Patterson has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. All right.
First and 10, give to Harris. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go, son.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Good night.
Harris has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Daniels on first down. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Facing 4th down, the Commanders will turn to Ramiz Ahmed for the field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Fields throwing here. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-score game already in the 1st. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
On first down, here's Eckler. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 3rd and short. Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
The pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Receiver in motion, going left. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a small chunk off that lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Patterson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The Steelers are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. He's got a gain of 6 there. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 31. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought...
And in the first quarter, the score is Pittsburgh Steelers 21, Washington Commanders 10.
We'll return to Landover right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go, son.
They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Looking for George Pickens that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields looking to throw. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Tonight.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 14. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jamison Crowder on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? Ha!
Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Okay, break.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. No.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Tressway on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards.
Here we go. Set high.
A pistol snap. Fields on the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This is ahead for about 5. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go.
Daniels from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for Washington.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Crowder with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Smash. Ready, go.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
From the 29. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Daniels on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, Daniels. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Facing 4th down, the Commanders will turn to Ramiz Ahmed for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again, the lead 22.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Here we go.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football.
And the Commanders get home. They drop in. The Steelers set to punt it. Jamison Crowder back deep for the Commanders. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession.
Let's go now. Unlock right. Reload.
Eckler running dead ahead. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 15. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Going right side, Harris with it. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
Here's a give to Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far.
And 2 minutes on the half is Pittsburgh Steelers 35, Washington Commanders 20.
Fields out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Fields. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Crowder with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That pass caught by Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 39. Cut for big yards on the right side. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 15. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Patterson now to return it. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The visitors and George Pickens set for this next possession. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That throw finds Pickens. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
From the 36. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set high.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. That brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting.
And halftime is Pittsburgh Steelers 42, Washington Commanders 27.
Plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the Bears who pick up the victory at home. Caleb Williams, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now to Eckler. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game, and sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go. Ready.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Fields looking to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smash, smash.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
16 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
They're going to toss it to Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. So 5 yards there, but still 1 in the hole. It's 3rd and 11.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Catch made by Austin. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll hand it off to Harris. He finds space for a few yards that time. Play made by Deron Payne. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go. Right.
Fields on 3rd. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Pass is caught at the 9. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
Here we go.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go. Right.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Commanders, 27. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Daniels now. That's incomplete left side.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. It is caught left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Getting up. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
It's taken in by Eckler. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Commanders ready for the punt. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 27. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, shot.
Daniels from the pistol. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Again, Daniels to the air. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Shut up.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Commanders trail by 22 now. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, Scott.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Go.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Right.
Harris once more. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time.
Here we go,
no 3rd down required now.
Right.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Set high.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Here we go. Stop.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Set high.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Roll, roll. Hey, hey. Check that.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. They're on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Got his target. It's Zacchaeus. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
And 3rd quarter is Pittsburgh 56, Washington Commanders 30.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I consider it such a privilege, Kate, to spend 2 years of my life backing up Peyton Manning and watching one of the best do it. Because when he got blitzed, he had answers. This quarterback and this offense, well, they did not.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Right.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And he gets this up into enemy territory on a decent gain. They get 4 yards. It's going to be 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Right.
Here's Harris. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
They give now to Najee, and he's brought down for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to the set. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Go.
Daniels on 1st down. And they pick him off again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, son. Go.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now it's Fields. Gets himself free. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, they go with Harris. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
This is Harris on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect it.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Crowder with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders and Jahan Dotson about to take over on offense once again. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Here's 2nd and 5. Able to find Dotson here. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Daniels back to throw. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's taken down at the 30.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Commanders trail by 22 now. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
First down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Najee takes this one. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Here we go, son.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Here we go, son.
Trying it again with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs.
2 minutes in the 4th quarter, and it's Pittsburgh Steelers 63, Washington Commanders 41.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Good night.
Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here we go. Tonight.
Going right side. Harris with it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 41. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Crowder with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Daniels now. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Commanders trail by 22 now. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Patterson now to return it. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts.
Here we go, son.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we sign off from DC.